Tombstone, Charlie had a schedule of all the graves he has to module. He goes past Mausoleum Alley to see his girl who's died, whose name was Sally. He remembers the day the sky turned black, when all of his fingers went cold and still. The day he cried with all his might, the day he challenged God to a fight. He stood alone on a cold stone tablet, on the stones of judgment God did bet. Against the tide of anger and malice, to challenge God if he will die, yes. He walked along down a dark, lonesome road, between the graves from the witch's brew, to remember the story of kissing a toad, which turned into the woman who had gave him the stew. It was then that the shadows came in from the night and hung him upside down on a crooked nail, splitting him down, his body from anus to skull snap. The sounds of Charlie's screams can be heard for years, to be buried alongside her creepy looking grave is where he really had to try to behave. He stood alone on a cold stone tablet, on the stones of judgment God did bet. Against the tide of anger and malice, to challenge God if he will die, yeah. It was then that the shadows came in from the night and hung him upside down on a crooked nail, stringing down his body from anus to skull snap. The sounds of Charlie's screams can be heard for years, to be